check it out. Here's a fish chart, just like a fish identification station. Lots of fish. When you're looking at those fishes, do you feel hungry? Like, is that something that just looking at that you just go like, oh yes, oh my god, yes, I want a fish right now, and you just want to grab the fish and be like, oh, just like brains, eyes, bones, intestines, half digested seaweed, all that good stuff, right? Is that what you feel when you're looking at the fish identification chart? Is that food? Of course not. It's not food for humans. Of course, you might have a connection to the fish because you've been eating fish your whole life, maybe, you know, and when you're looking at that, you think that reminds you of the process that you will then take. You know, you'll get the fish, you'll fillet, get the best part of the fish, you'll fry it or, you know, boil it, and then you'll add a nice sauce to it, and you might have some potatoes on the sides, and that's appetizing. But in the sense of its fish in its raw natural state, that's not appetizing, is it? I don't feel like that, and most people don't. And when you go to a fish market, everyone thinks it stinks. All the children are like, oh, you know. If fish was a natural food for us in its natural state, kids would be like, Mom, I want a fish, and they'd get a fish, and they'd be like snacking on their fish on the way home. But they don't. They ask for ice cream, fruit imitation, right? They ask for candy, fruit imitation. Fruit is our natural food. If this was a chart of mangoes and bananas, of course that looks delicious, but a chart of fish doesn't look appetizing at all. So you got to ask yourself, are we a carnivore? Are we a fish eater? Are we a meat eater at all? You know, it's questionable. I think if something's going to qualify as a food, it needs to be appealing in its raw natural state. It needs to be appealing to eat by itself. No dressing, no condiment, just by itself as a full meal. Something you can fill up on and be like satisfied with eating. Not just something you want to eat a little bit of with something else to mask the taste and that sort of thing. So next time you're looking at, you know, what's the ideal diet, just look at all the different things that exist in nature. Leaves, stalks, fish, birds, plants, fruits, nuts, insects. I mean, all the different things that exist in nature, and just think about it. If it was all available, what would you choose when you're hungry? You know? Would you choose the mango, or would you choose the humphead Maori? I think I would go for the mango, and I don't know about you, but you could let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Eat your fruit. Eat whatever appeals to you the most in its natural state. Raw, vegan, fruit-based diet is the optimal in my opinion. Yeah, that's optimal. And there's everything else. See you around.